Pastor Femi Otenigbagbe, an experienced banker, risk management expert, goal-driven entrepreneur, and industry captain, is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Refuge Mortgage Bank Limited, one of the frontline mortgage banks in Nigeria.
Our beautiful story. We're a beautiful brand. We started off about 2005. When I said 2005 was that the present stakeholders, owners, bought into the bank then, and then the picture of the Refuge Bank brand started. It was just a mortgage bank. In those days, it used to be called Refuge Savings and Loans Limited. And we started bit by bit, little by little. And if you look at it now, up the line, we're about 17, 18 years up the line, and we're not reducing, rather, we're getting bigger. It started right here also, at this venue, this location, but it wasn't like as you see it now. And over time, we've affected the mortgage industry, and we're doing more. In these 18 years, we've had, and I must give credence to the wonderful team on the board. We've had a very wonderful and stable board that has helped in driving the business till this point now. So we've not had the opty-topsy things that some financial institutions would have. No, it's been stable, and that's helped us to where we are today. We're not more than in the industry. We're just about 32 mortgage banks, but I tell you this with all sense of humility. We're one of the most stable and one of the most profitable amongst all mortgage banks because of a stable system. The CBN said that mortgage banks should change from savings and loans to mortgage banks. And what was the gap? The gap is to, which is part of our vision, to create and make affordable homes available to the populace. I'm not talking about creating houses or building houses. I need you to understand because different businesses have their different focuses. Our focus is to create affordable homes to and for the populace. If a man consciously has a job and he plans, give a little time, he should be able to have a home. Not a mansion, not a country home, but at least a place where he can put his head, comfortable for him. So what the major thing is to have affordable homes for Nigerians, and we've been pushing at this every day. In fact, very soon we're in partnership with a company to even develop over 200 and, if I'm right, over 200 units of homes, bungalows, affordable to people. Now, I know this is not a marketing call, but that's to let you know exactly what we're doing. Over 200 homes, somewhere not too far away from us, that they can afford with the mortgage, government intervention, RSA and all that. So that's been our vision. And we've been pushing at this. The mission is also to ensure that every man or woman can afford, with proper pricing, a home for himself. That's our vision. Visions expand. And I'll explain to you. When I was in primary school, my desire was to get to the last class, either primary 5 or primary 6. And when I got, I said, hooray, I'm there. Only to be told, after primary school, there's secondary school. And then in secondary school, Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, I finished secondary school, said, no, there's the university. And that's because the vision expands. I won't say we are there yet, otherwise we won't have people that are homeless. But what we're saying is that we are contributing our quota in ensuring that people can afford homes. And when I mean afford homes, I'm not even talking about those that are the blue or the white collar job owners only, because that one is even planned. But even the untouched sector, the bus driver, the artisan, if he has a proper plan in place, he can own a home. So I would say that we are continuous in our drive in ensuring that people get to have affordable homes, yes. And it has not stopped. We're still continuing. There's several of them, several services. Technology has driven a lot of things. You know, mortgage banks are not commercial banks. They're not even microfinance banks. In the microfinance banks, you get the pepper woman, the cattle rearer, the organizer come to the bank because they want to do some kind of businesses. But the mortgage bank has to do with homes. You want to own a home. That means we don't necessarily want you to spend and waste time coming into the bank. What does that mean? With the use of your phone, you can do business with us. You can even open an account online with us without coming to the bank. Once you comply with the regulations, tier 1, tier 2, those are banking terms. Then we have the mobile app that you can run your account in Refuge as if you're running a commercial bank. You can receive monies, you can transfer monies. Then we have major products that are mortgage driven. Number one, you'll laugh at this, rent to own. That means you can be a tenant, rent, you are paying rent. And the landlord says, you know what, you've been a very good tenant. I can sell this house to you. I say, sir, I don't have this money. He said, no, that's not a problem. That if you can get money to pay me, you can own this money or property. What do? We come in there. And that's what I told you about the advisory part. We can pay off the landlord and look at you. How much do you earn? You were once a tenant, but this house now becomes yours, rent to own. We have the regular mortgage. And the government has done something very beautiful. You know, for every structured institution, you are mandated to pay pension.